Ashish, the first and the foremost thing when it comes to MSMEs, as we all know that MSMEs contribute nearly 40% of our exports, and it has a sizable contribution to our GDP also. What you're saying is, which has been done till date, is it sufficient or we still need to do more? So for MSMEs, I think the punchline is sky is the limit. There is no end to what we can do and what we need to do. Let me give you an example. Surjit might know it. We, the civil servants, we undergo a foundation course, and there are a lot of people from different services. I was undergoing my foundation in Hyderabad, and then we had a field visit, and I visited a self-help group. They were basically making pickles, and then I asked them, where do you bring the money from? An old lady was there. As my mother tongue is Telugu, I was quite comfortable with them. So then old lady told me, we borrow it. And then I asked them, what is the rate of interest? She said 3% per month. So I was really shocked, because 3% per month for a student of economics who has been reading economics, it's quite high. I could not digest it. I said 36%. So my friend was there. I said, you reconfirm it. It could be 3% per annum. I told him, no, what she is saying 3% per month. Then I asked her, but why are you taking loan on such a high interest rate? She said, you see, my job is to make pickle. Now, in order to do the business, I need to have money in the month of June, when the ripe mangoes are available in the market. So if I don't get money at this time, even if you offer me money at 1% per annum in the month of December, I won't be able to use it. So in the legal parlances, they said justice delayed is justice denied. For an MSME, credit delayed is credit denied. One need to understand this particular point, that too much of paperwork is going to kill an MSME. They all need to understand, the financiers, the banks, the NBFCs, the FinTech companies and all. MSME, a unit has to work according to the market, and market doesn't give him a second chance. That is the one thing which I wanted to mention. Number two, what you have asked, what is the government doing in this front? Now, when you come to digital lending, there are different spheres. Number one is the regulatory part, where RBI is the key player. They take care of the regulatory part. The second is, it's not the normal lending, it's the digital lending. The Ministry of IT is there. The IT protocols are to be controlled by Ministry of Information Technology. And third, and the more important, is the administrative part of the banking system, which is catered to by the Department of Financial Services. Now, for any economic activity, lending is an economic activity. The way we buy and sell things, lending is also we buy and sell capital. So for any economic activity, there is a demand side aspect and a supply side aspect. The supply side, basically the banks, the NBFCs, even the FinTech companies. The demand side aspect, when we come to, the loans, as you have earlier explained in the first slide itself, that it could be personal loan, it could be consumer loan, it could be home loan, and it could be business loan. For business loan, in order to empower or build the capacity of MSMEs to avail digital loan, you have to have a program. And MSME, Ministry of MSME per se is focusing on that part. We have a scheme called Credit Linked Capital Subsidy and Technology Upgradation Scheme, where they have two aspects. The first is the Credit Linked Capital Subsidy aspect, and second is the technology upgradation aspect. So under the technology upgradation aspect, we have a component called Digital MSME, where we provide training to MSMEs to upgrade themselves on digital front. So when you are focusing on the supply side issues, Ministry of MSME is focusing on the demand side aspects to inbuild the capacity of micro and small enterprises to avail loan through digital platform.